Nobody teaches you this. Not in school, not in therapy, not even in those viral 60-second motivational reels. Because it sounds too simple, too obvious. But that's exactly why it works. There's one sentence, just one, that's so psychologically powerful, it can change the outcome of a job interview, a tense relationship, a negotiation, or even a personal meltdown in seconds. It doesn't demand, it doesn't beg, it guides. And once you understand how it works, you'll start hearing it everywhere, used by the world's most persuasive people. So what is this sentence? And why does it work on the deepest levels of the human brain? Let's rewind the clock and dive into a strange experiment that revealed the hidden trigger behind human compliance. It's 1978. Harvard psychologist Ellen Langer conducts a strange experiment using nothing more than a Xerox machine. In the first round, a woman approaches people waiting in line and says, "Hi, can I use the copier?" 60% of people said yes. Pretty decent, right? But then she tries again, this time adding one small change. She says, "Hi, can I use the copier because I'm in a hurry?" 94% said yes. Wait, what? Same request, just with a reason. But here's the crazy part. She ran it a third time saying, "Hi, can I use the copier because I need to make copies?" A completely pointless reason. Everyone already needs to make copies. And still, 93% said yes. Why? It's all because of the word because. That single word triggered something ancient in the human brain. You see, we're wired to respond to justification, even fake ones. The moment we hear because, our subconscious relaxes. It assumes the request is reasonable. It stops resisting. No logic needed. No deep reasoning required. It's the illusion of justification, a glitch in the brain's operating system. And smart persuaders, they use it all the time, without you even realizing it. So how do you turn this psychological trigger into a tool you can use in real life? Here's the full sentence format. I understand where you're coming from, and I respect that. But I need you to insert request, because insert reason. Let's break that down. First, empathy. I understand you. The emotional brain feels seen. Second, respect. I acknowledge your position. This diffuses defensiveness. Third, a request with reason. Because now the logical brain feels validated. Let's try it. Imagine you're in a relationship and your partner says, "I'm too upset to talk right now." You respond, "I understand that you're upset, and I truly respect that. But I need us to sit together for 5 minutes, because silence will only make this worse." It's gentle, but powerful. But wait, it goes even deeper. Voice tone matters more than you think. Say the sentence with a downward tone at the end. Why? Because a falling voice signals finality and confidence. It's how leaders talk. It's how commands are given. A rising tone sounds like a question. A falling tone sounds like a decision. And guess what? We've been trained since childhood to obey certainty. Now, mix in scarcity and you've got a compliance bomb. Here's how. I know you're cautious, and I get that. But I need your decision today, because this opportunity won't be available tomorrow. Now you're triggering FOMO, the brain's fear of missing out. We humans hate losing more than we love gaining. Loss aversion is real, and it's powerful. But here's something most people miss. You can use this sentence on yourself too. Try this. I know I'm tired and I deserve a break, and I respect that. But I need to study for just 30 minutes because my future self is watching. Boom! Now you've created internal accountability. You've acknowledged your feelings, respected your limits, but still inserted logic. It works on others. It works on you. That's the beauty of psychological judo. But let's be clear. This sentence, it's not a trick. It's a tool. And like any powerful tool, it can build or destroy. Use it to manipulate, and you might win short term, but you'll lose trust. Use it with integrity, and you'll gain something far more valuable: influence with respect. Real leaders don't force people. They guide them with calmness, clarity, and conviction. This sentence doesn't just get people to say yes. It gives them a reason to believe they made the choice themselves. That's not control. That's leadership. So here's your challenge. Use this sentence structure 3 times this week. Once with a friend, once at work, and once on yourself. Watch what happens. Watch the shift in energy. Watch how resistance melts. And if it works, come back. Tell us in the comments, because the more people understand this, the fewer misunderstandings we'll have in the world. This isn't just a hack. It's a new lens to see human behavior. You can either understand psychology or be controlled by those who do. The choice is yours.